How the hell are you? Everybody good? Man, you guys are pumped up. I love this. The energy here this weekend is different, isn't it? I mean, you know, I've been to a lot of European events, but there's something in the air. Something's happening. Something's happening. I can feel it. You guys are on fire. I have so much information to share with you, and so I'm going to ask for a little bit of grace to begin with because I'm going to talk fast, and I know that there's some translation that's happening for some people, and so I'll apologize, but I'm going to have to speak very quickly to share everything I want to share, and I'm going to move around on stage a lot because I need to pee, and I didn't go before I got up here, so let's talk about updates, shall we? A little State of the Union I typically do in the United States I'm going to share with you guys. How's that sound? So first of all, let's talk about our growth over the past few years. It's industry-leading. Industry-leading growth. So usually what I show you is something like this. This is a picture of our performance over the past 5 years. And I'm measuring it in billions because, you know, we're right at $1 billion, flirting with that number. Impressive, right? If this is your first event, let me hear you. This is what you walked into. This is where you have, you've hitched your horse to this, or we've hitched your wagon to this horse, to use an American colloquialism. But this is how it breaks down. This is important that you understand. Of the mid-market companies within our industry, we are number one. Number one mid-market company in the world, according to the only authoritative text in our industry, the Direct Selling News. And in terms of growth, we've been a top 10 company every single year for the past 6 years. This is the highest we've ever charted on the top 10 growth chart at number 2, behind another company that actually, I believe that one of the reasons they ended up there is because they had a huge merger with another company. So I'm not sure how that number would have stacked up if we'd have ended up number 1, but what I will say is, this is what it looks like over the course of time. And this is really the telling tale. For 9 years, we've been setting records. For the past 7 years, since they started measuring companies globally on their growth, through our ups, through our downs, through trials, and through our victories, we have outperformed every company on the list by almost 400%. Look at this. I want you to just be with that fact right there for a moment. Those of you who said you're here for your first event and have had any questions about whether or not you were here at the right time, that's what they call a sign. So how? How have we performed so consistently year after year after year? The truth of it is that the only way you really tell the tale of long-lasting, sustainable success in any business is by looking at long-lasting data. How did they perform over time? Which is why that chart is so relevant, why the list means something. Because we have had our ups and we have had our downs. It's not like every region in every part of the world every single year has had a successful year. All the time we have regions that are in contraction and then growth and then contraction. The truth is, you know, there's a great analogy I'd compare it to. It's like when you play with a yo-yo and it goes up and it goes down. But when we play with a yo-yo, we're playing going up a very steep staircase. So we may be playing with a yo-yo up and down, but we're going up consistently. Does that make sense? That's the nature of business. And the way that you get to that sustainably is by continuing to partner with your customers, understanding their needs, and that's you, and delivering year after year after year what it takes to grow that business for you, hearing your needs and delivering against those. And we've gotten better and better at that over the course of time. And as our audience has grown, we've had to bring in more and more talent. We brought in more top-tier talent within the office. You've met some of them on the big stage. If you were at United, you met a handful of the new people. If you're here at some of the leader meetings this weekend, you met the folks at Rovia who are driving the ship there. You have country managers who are really like continental managers because they handle Northern and Southern Europe. I wanted them to come up and say hi really quickly. Could we welcome Michelle and Rebecca up to the stage just to say hi to you guys? I just wanted you to put faces and names to two of our most cherished employees who work so hard for you. These guys are not only badasses, but they're badasses on your behalf. They're working day and night, not as administrative people for you, but to champion your needs. And the way that we understand what you need better and how we get that delivered to you is delivered in part by people just like the two of them. So I just wanted you guys to get a chance to tell them, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Rebecca has 30 years experience in network marketing. Michelle, responsible for 12 of our markets right now in Northern Europe with 12 years corporate experience. They delivered over and over and over again, and they are your advocates and your champions. So know that when you need something, when the going gets tough, they're going to be here fighting for you. The other part of this is how, from a delivery perspective, does that carry back to product value? Because what you're delivering is a product that people have to see as compelling and incomparable. So one of the things that I have on my whiteboard in my office and have had from time to time over the years is this question, 50 to 100. Now, I don't say per month on my whiteboard. It just would say $50 to $100. And it's the question we have to continuously ask ourselves. Why in the world, when I'm not going on vacation this weekend, would I pay for a membership that cost me $50 to $100 a month unless I was getting something back that was greater in value than that? None of us are in the business of actually taking our money month to month and giving it to somebody just to hold on to it only to give us that money back. You give money up for the things you need because they provide more value than you pay for them, right? Especially memberships that are elective. And let's face it, to a lot of people, travel is an elective activity. But it's our goal to make sure that this question never becomes one that is meaningful for them because we over-deliver every single month. And that's why we're doing what we're doing with our product today. See, Dream Trips is not just about vacations. With DTL, with DreamBody, with what we're doing with Fly, with the ecosystem, we are creating Dream Life. That's the idea. That we're delivering quality and incomparable experiences to an extent that they have to have the product. We want to give you more and more reason to enjoy the value of your product every day. All around town, our dining and entertainment programs are growing by leaps and bounds with almost 5,000 locations now. And a year ago, last month, we had 5. 5 total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5,000. And it's growing more rapidly every single week, giving you exclusive benefits and allowing you to earn your vacations. And soon, use some of that earning to apply to other products within our ecosystem. Stay tuned. Speaking of ecosystem, when we use that term, what we're talking about is this. It's the family of products. It's the opportunity. It's the community. It's how all of it is interconnected and bound by a common currency, Dream Trips points. So whether you are using the Fly card, you're using the app, Dream Trips Local, if you're a rep, if you're a customer, we want to make sure that it all ties back to the community and to our ecosystem. The strategy that we have for all of the things that we're doing right now is to create the world's most value-rich experience for enhancing your life. We want to be the brand that is synonymous, that is thought of. When people think of great experiences, we want them to think Dream Trips. We want them to think WorldVentures. And this year has been all about how we advance that thinking and more deeply ingrain that in people's perception of who you are and what we offer. And this week, we announced we launched 4 new countries to broaden the net for you. One major advance. Welcome, Latvia, to the family. In January, we enhanced your ability to earn faster than ever $200 to $500 by introducing the lifestyle bonus in 3 tiers. In fact, you can earn a lot more with that because we've doubled all 3 tiers through Double Play. And we introduced Fly First to you. Fly First was a huge hit in the United States. We literally have tens of thousands of representatives who have signed up at least one customer and qualified to save their place in line to get their fly card first. And now you're doing the very same. And you're on fire for this program, aren't you? We're hearing more and more enthusiasm. And this weekend, we deliver the cards to all of the RMDs who are here present. And over the course of the next few weeks, we're going to be delivering tens of thousands more cards. That's right. We're going to be delivering tens of thousands more cards over the next few weeks. More about that in a minute. We introduced Double Play. The way it works is simple. Through the end of the month, this month, if you sign up, or if you've never hit Tier 1, you can now double the earning at Tier 1 from $200 to $400, provided you hit it in a calendar month. Anybody who's not hit it before, new or 10 years old in our business, can double that. But it's not that simple. If you hit Tier 1, you could actually earn as much as $700 with only 4 sales if they're all platinum. 4 sales, $700. There has never been a faster, easier way for you to earn significant income in our compensation plan. That is a ridiculous, ridiculous bonus. 4 sales, $700. That's silly. I think I'm going to... I need a spot. Matt, can you sign me up? Matt says he's going to sign me up. So you're getting the picture? It's about more value, more opportunity, more quality, more quantity. A greater ability of this company to actually take the business and scale it on your behalf because you're growing. That means we have to grow to follow and support you, doesn't it? Here's a little bit of insight into what's going on in travel. The left side of that chart is a year ago. The right side of the chart is now. Here's what you need to know about it. This is the discount against the best available rate. That's what BAR means. Best available rate online. That light gray color, that's 20 to 30% off of the best available rate. The dark gray color at the top, that's 50+% off the best available rate. Look at how this chart is increasing the level of discount savings relative to the best available rates. 1 year. This is the work that Josh and Jim and the team at Rovia are doing on your behalf right now. That's proof. It's working. The effort they're undertaking right now to improve the quality of the product but increase the savings and the value proposition is increasing in speed and in savings every single day. And they're also stocking the shelves more deeply with the product that you want. Last year at this time of the year, last year, there were 94 bookable trips in Europe on the website live at that time. Now, we had thousands, right? Thousands of trips overall for the year. But at this moment last year, 94 bookable trips in Europe. This year, 200 bookable trips in Europe. And another 233 that just sold out. Globally, 1,490 trips versus 898 trips. Same week last year. Get the picture? So if you're not careful or if you've not been here, you wouldn't have a snapshot of the past. You wouldn't know how much the work that they're doing right now is actually going into making this product better, badass, world-class for you every day. Here's some highlights. This is what's coming up right now. We've got 3 mega trips planned in 2018 for Europe. 1,500 guests plus each. 32 new destinations for Europe. 5 platinum destinations featuring Santorini, Vienna, Dubrovnik, and Chamonix. We've got a theme park getaway to Alton Towers and Europa Park, ski getaways to Sweden, Slovakia, Romania, Bulgaria, France, and Andorra. A completely new category of trips called family trips that are meant for you and your families to go 7 to 10 days with activities for the kids. That's 3 to 5 kids, plus private activities for the adults while the kids are playing, just for you. Here's some examples. Santorini, $363 US. You can use 150 points or 20% more if you're a platinum member. Come on, man. 525 bucks. Hakidiki, 6 days, 5 nights. Vienna, $229, staying at the Renaissance with a city tour. The first skiing trip to Slovenia, 5 days, 4 nights, 324 bucks. You can use 150 points. Another ski trip to Nice, $289, 5 days, 4 nights. Budapest at Christmas, let's come back. Let's do Christmas here, right? $579, you can use 240 points on the trip. Mykonos, this is coming soon too. The point is, they're creating more and more product for you. And we just launched the Dream Trips payment plan in the United States. And it's coming here before the end of the year. So that dream vacation that you know you don't want to pay for all at once, that's okay. Break it up into 4 payments. I'll tell you what my vote is. My vote is Tomorrowland. That's what I want. Look, I'm hoping you're getting the picture. One more little data point. So, you know, they're building all the trips to launch in January right now. They're building that catalog. Why? Because they know that if you're traveling 7 to 10 days, you need to book in January. If you're traveling 5 days or so for the summer, you're going to book a little bit later. So that's something they haven't done before. They're doing it more proactively. They're listening to you. They're buying and trying to make available the product the way you buy it. This is all about how we improve Dream Trips to become clearly the best vacation club in the world. And then there's this. Fly. It's so sexy. It's so sexy. I love it. And you guys are about to experience it firsthand. You know, what I say is that we know that Fly is an evolution of sorts. Maybe a revolution in payments. But we're historically not a company that has developed hardware, you know, devices. We deliver services, experiences. But we've done what others have not been able to do in a shorter time than any of them have failed to deliver what they promised. Another way to say it is that our beta is already outperforming anyone else's promises to date. Period. We have thousands of cards working. Our beta is already better than anyone else's promise. But what's more, it doesn't really matter because it's not about the card. It's about membership. We're in the fun business. We want to deliver joy. We want to create more opportunities for you to enjoy the time you want to spend doing the things you want to do with the people you want to have that fun with, locally, here, and abroad, anywhere you go. We're trying to create the world's largest network of dining, entertainment destinations, resorts, hotels, excursions, experiences, exploration, adventure, fun freedom, and fulfillment globally. That's what we're trying to create. We're doing it. Wait, we're not trying. We are. We are doing that. In fact, we've done that. Look, and Fly is at the top of this right now because of all the visibility, but look, that's 11 years in the making that all of our ecosystem has been cultivated, that we've been creating this experience for you, and that's what backs up what we're doing with that technology. The technology and the card itself, it's just an entry point. We expect millions of people to want this, millions of people to buy this, and millions of people to express their interest in what we do, because every single one of them that buys one of our cards is going to get some of our points. Oh, hold on a second, Eddie. You just said that you're going to give our cardholders points? Yes, yes we are. You know why? Because we're going to show them what it means to buy a trip that looks kind of like ours at retail. And then we're going to show them what it looks like to buy that same trip as a member. And this will cost more than this. And this will not have nearly the benefits that this has. And this will not allow you to use as many points as this will. And they'll look at the two and go, oh yeah, I want that. Click, boom. That's our job. That's not even your job. Your job is to go and share it with other people, and when you share it with other people, they will share it with other people, because when they take the card out and they put it down to pay, that cashier, that waiter or waitress is going to pick up that card and go, okay, whoa, what is that? Is that your picture? What? Where did you get this? How do I get one? Boom. This is about membership. This is a foot in the door. Every one of them will be exposed to you. And if those are millions in numbers, our job will be to communicate to them the value of that membership whenever they go to their app to manage their card. Whenever they open their card on the app to see their use, we're going to be flashing points at them and winking and smiling and blowing them kisses. Come on. That's what we're going to be doing. And some of them are going to say yes, aren't they? Some of them are going to say yes. And when they do, every single one of those invitations links to somebody who is invited by somebody else who you invited. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick, poof, right to you. Beginning to get the idea? Okay. So yesterday, Mike also revealed that we now have a partner in marketing and branding and positioning in the Shark Tank. The Shark Tank is a really hugely popular series or show in the United States. Who's heard of it? Big in the United States. And he talked about how they were going to help us with branding and positioning our card, but for one express purpose, to add value. The whole idea here is for them to help us with the introductions, the credibility, and the positioning of our card and our membership and our brands to attract more brand partners to us. We want to see every hotel fighting to do business with us. We want to see everyone that has benefits and interest in accessing you fighting to get their hands around this audience's attention. We want them to look for ways that they can help you want to maintain your membership and your customers to maintain their affiliation with us for life. That's the idea. Leverage these relationships to add more exclusive benefits to you guys. Get it? I just told you it's not about the card, and we're going to share more of that in Miami. In Miami, all of what I've told you today is going to be delivered in far more clarity even than I can tell you now. The entire team is working overtime right now to deliver on all that I've implied and all that I've told you in a way that is going to simply blow your minds. It's just a couple of weeks away. But I promise you, we have 4 major announcements at that event which changed the game. Any one of them would have been the big announcement. I could have taken any of those 4 announcements and made one of them on Saturday morning and rocked your world. We have 4 major announcements with new ways to earn at WorldVentures. I don't mean taking money from one area of the compensation plan and moving it someplace else. I'm talking about taking a big scoop and plopping it on top of what you already have. New ways. Found revenue. Found commissions. New on top of what you've already done and what you already have access to. And it doesn't matter what rank you are, that opportunity is there for you. Even if you're an IMD and you've totally blown out your entire team and you're out there supporting it and you're building a business that's leaving a legacy, let's say that you even maxed out the comp plan, you're going to be able to utilize all of those teams to help you grow that business too. So everybody in the entire company is incentivized to help us grow these new opportunities. New tools. We're going to be delivering new tools and technology, access to some of the best stuff. I got to be vague, sorry. All of which is also going to help you guys grow your business, duplicate leadership, and instill the right values, the right training they need, and incentivize them getting to events even faster, because we know what happens when you get to an event. WorldVentures gets into you. New enhancements to the technology and to our product. That includes new features on Dream Trips, new technology added to the fly card. That's right, new ways to actually use the fly card other than what we have already. And a lot of you guys are going, well, wait a second, I don't have my fly card yet. So how do I use it? Well, I just told you. We're going to be getting tens of thousands of these cards out to the world. So fly first matters. What you do today matters. It's all paving the way to you getting access to not just the card, but all of these benefits. And DTL is going to grow wings, guys. I promise you. When we share with you the plan for Dream Trips Local, oh my gosh. 5,000 and counting. Our expectation is by the end of the year to have more than 15,000 locations. I think we're going to crush that number. I think we're going to have tens of thousands of locations globally where you can earn your way to a dream trip, where you can earn vacations by going to places you want to go every day anyway. And the card and the app help to make all of this possible. So we're going to share with you too at that event how all of it is tied together to enhance the experience as a member and to attract more people from the outside to want to learn what it means to be a part of this community. And by the way, you guys are leading the charge. Europe is leading growth in many categories right now. And like I said when I got up on stage, there's something in the air here, right? What is going on? Well, I mean, you guys are on fire. I have a prediction. I believe that Europe will be the fastest growing region of the world in 2017. And so back at the home office, everybody is planning on that, and they're all going to feed it. So get ready. Strap yourselves in. It's going to be a lot of fun for the rest of the year. And you already know this, but you guys are pioneering. You are pioneers. And sometimes if you're a pioneer and you're crossing the wild, wild west like they did in America, you might have gotten shot by a few arrows. You might have had to take it a few shots to get through to the destination, the promised land. But make no mistake, we're right there with you. We're helping you to also be the innovators. It's not just us. You're doing it with us. You're helping us to define what it means to be an industry leader, to redefine industries, to be disruptors. And this year, we're starting the quest to bring our brands to global visibility so that the world knows we're going to shake things up. Thank you, guys.